Hi, we're gonna demonstrate our new OM-C2 machine. We just released it this month. So we're gonna introduce that machine, and then we're gonna demonstrate how easy to use this machine is. So the first thing you're gonna notice is we changed design a little bit. The first the first feature that we update is this right here, this two. One is for hit plate to remove the glass. One is for the polarizer removing function. So you can turn on two at the same time. The previous version, you have to switch back and forth and then wait for 2 minutes to heat it up, setting temperatures. So that's one of the features that we added. So, and the second feature, and it's look a little bit wider and a little bit shorter. So the second feature that we add is this handle to remove when you remove the polarizer. This is and this handle is adjustable. Plus, you can remove it if you don't like it. Some people really love to use this. Some people don't. So if you don't like it, you just unscrew and then put it aside, and then just use this right here as before. Okay. The third feature that we upgrade is this slider, adjustable slider, this right here. So this right here is for 4.7 iPhone, and this right here is for 5.5 iPhone. And this machine special designed for Samsung polarizer removing, Samsung flat screen, LG, you name it, and iPhone 7 and up, special design for 7 and up. What so I'll show you. So this iPhones, a lot of people have problem with the flex cable, right? The previous version, you have to go all the way up. That's how people messed up with the screen. So if you use this machine, I will show you. So you're gonna start from this position. See that? So I'm gonna adjust it, and then I'm gonna tighten it. And we're gonna update this screw as well without using the Phillips screwdriver to adjust it. Just use your hand and adjust it. So we might update that one as well. So, and then you don't have to make a starting point to remove the polarizer. You can just simply drop the blade and then cut it off. You hold it with your left hand firmly, and then roll this handle slowly to remove the polarizer. Very easy. I will demonstrate that one as well. And another one that we update is we have shorter blade. One for 4.7 iPhone and one for 5.5 iPhone, right? So the shorter blade is more easy to use, but a lot of people offer. They request to use the regular long blade. It works with this machine as well. So for example, if you have an iPhone 6S, this is 6S, you wanted to remove the polarizer, very simple. You just slide it in like that, and you just unscrew it a little bit, and then you slide it to the front, right? And then screw it back. So a lot of people might ask me a question about this. People might, are we gonna damage this? No, you're not. Because the frame, the plastic frame right here, it has a room for this. So simply you just slide it in, this LCD, and then fold it this. It's going to be like this position anyway. So it won't damage your, what is called the home button flex cable. So this is for 6S and 6S Plus, all right? And sometimes, some people might ask me a question about, when you play too much for this flex cable, the flex cable gonna touch on the blade. The hit blade. But with my research, this flex cable is heat resistant. So as long as you don't place it right here for like more than 1 minute, it won't hurt. It won't have any problem. So I'm gonna demonstrate. Let's go back to 5.5 series, and then. Like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna replace this screw as well. So we're gonna move it to the side. And the last feature that we added here is this right here. this right here to remove the side frame, because we have a new machine coming pretty soon. Can you zoom in? This new machine, which is cutting the iPhone, I'll show you. This new machine is for cutting this side frame with a blade and removing the side frame with the right here. So it's 2-in-1 machine. It's very small. It's 2-in-1 machine. We're gonna launch it maybe 2 months later. So but we added one of that feature, side frame remover feature right here. But then we don't really design this machine to remove side frame, but we added that feature anyway. Because to remove the side frame, you have to heat it up to a certain degree, which is 240 degree. It's gonna be, the whole machine is gonna be getting really, really hot. So we don't really recommend it to use this machine to cut the side frame. But I'm gonna show you anyway. The reason we make that machine side frame cutter is, you all know that our 3-in-1 machine, 3-in-1 glass is very strong. The original Apple side frame is easy to remove, but 7 and up is a little bit harder. But our 3-in-1 glass, or 4-in-1 glass that we sell, is cold press. Cold press is a lot more stronger to remove. It's a lot harder to remove it. So I'm gonna demonstrate step by step, okay? So the first thing, I already cut the side with the blade. So I'm gonna use this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is only 150 degree hot. So with 250, you only have to slide it 2 times, and then it's come out easily. But this one is only 150. I'm gonna slide it maybe 10 times. It's come out easily, right? I'm gonna go the other side, same thing. All right. Okay. We don't really recommend this machine to use this side cutter, but I just wanted to show you the extra feature that we added. Okay, so I heat it up, and then I'm gonna place it on the hot plate and turn on vacuum. Remove the side frame. See, iPhone 7 and up is a little bit harder to remove the side frame. So now we remove the side frame. This right here and this right here, normal side frame. This is extremely cracked, the LCD as well, glass, I mean. So we're gonna remove the glass from LCD. So remember, I'm on very odd position. So this is 0.5 millimeter cutting wire. This is very thin wire, so you have to be very slow and careful. I mean, don't give pressure. As long as you're going slow and don't give a pressure, you won't cut off your cutting wire. I'm in really odd position. That's one of the reasons that see. So with our cutting wire, 0.5 millimeter, you can keep the original polarizer. All right. So if you have iPhone 7 and up, it's better keep the original polarizer, because a lot of people have problem with removing polarizer process, but then you can't keep the original polarizer every time. You still have to use this machine, polarizer removing machine. Plus, iPhone 6 has a different kind of glue, a very sticky one. So iPhone 6 has three different three different company that make three different kind of glue on iPhone 6 series. So one kind of glue, you have to remove polarizer no matter what. So let's say, and we're gonna share a little bit about our OM-C2 glue cleaning method. So we're gonna place it right here. And our existing customer, they all know that how we remove the glue. So we're gonna turn on vacuum. This is our OM-C2 method. See how easy you remove the glue is. And plus, we are using the fiber plastic rod for iPhone and iPad, so that you don't damage the polarizer. For edge, we use a metal one. So this is way easy to clean up the polarizer with our OM-C2 method. Okay, so as you all see, it's very easy to remove the polarizer, right? So now we're not gonna keep this polarizer because let's say you have the bad polarizer, you cut off, you damage the polarizer during the separation. So in that case, we're gonna have to use this machine. So that's how we're gonna use. So I'm gonna place this blade just right here. I'll turn on vacuum. I'm gonna place the blade. Oh, I'm gonna show you one more thing. So I have to remove this. I'll show you. There's adhesive right here. See that? Let's remove this adhesive. And we are making a new mold, which is separate the polarizer for older machine. And so we're gonna separate the polarizer. We're not gonna keep this polarizer. I'm gonna show you how easy the separation polarizer is. But like I mentioned earlier, we have two different kind of blade. A short one. One is designed for 5.5 series, and one is designed for 4.7 series. So with that blade, it's very easy to cut off. With the long blade, you might need 1 or 2 times the practice. Other than that, it should be very easy. The main thing is the flex cable. The flex cable always stay 90 degrees all the time. So that's the benefit about this machine as well. So let's start the polarizer removing process. Make sure that your hand is firmly present here, and then go slow, okay? Because of this handle, people might go very fast, which is not good. You might bruise the LCD. Back it up and place it here again. So that's because of the long blade. So you have to be really patient. On the only on the very first I'm sorry, I'm right-handed, so I'm really out of position. So we give a little bit hit, so it's the polarizer should be. So once you get place a blade right here, the polarizer might burn. See, so that you can easily get the starting point. So you can just simply like use your finger because of this blade, and then simply place it right here, and then go up. That's how easy this machine is. So this has 3-in-1 feature in this machine. And thank you for watching. This is OM-C2 2018 version. Thank you.